Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday. I hope everyone is doing okay today. My name is Yolanda. This is my channel, Britt Family Fun. This is my conversations with Britt. Hello, hello, hello. I know somebody came and peeked, but they bounced. It is well. So I hope everyone is doing okay so far today. Again, my name is Yolanda. This is my channel, Britt Family Fun. This is my segment, Conversations with Britt. I'm just relaxing for a moment. I haven't really done much, but I wanted to come on and say hello and see how everyone was doing on this beautiful Saturday. I keep having peekers. They peek in and they pop out. It is okay. I totally understand. Hello, Cash. Good to see you. How are you today? Sorry about that echo. It's my other phone. I will turn that down. Welcome to my live. My name is Yolanda. This is my channel, Britt Family Fun. This is just my conversations with Britt. My Saturdays are normally pretty much relaxed. Hey Mickey, how are you doing today? I am well. I am well. Hello, Sue. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Shamrock, and Sebastian Santiago. What? You don't have to be sorry. You don't have to come on here with the sympathy clause. I'm okay. Hello, Vic. I'm okay. It fluctuates. It fluctuates. Everybody, hey, Vic. Everybody doesn't always necessarily jump in the live. It's okay. I'm not having a bad day. Thank you, Sue. I hope your day is well. No, you don't. I don't need nobody feeling sorry for me. Everybody's lives are different. I'm not at the place where I have hundreds of people in my life. It fluctuates. Came in with 0, went up to 21, dropped down to 9. Some people, hey Anthony's, some people just come in and peak. Some people stay. It's okay. It's okay. I don't need the I'm so sorry nobody was in your life. You was here. Even if it's one, thank you. Even if it's one person. To me, I'll take that one person like I have 10 people in my life. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, whether it's one or 2001 or 21 or two, I'm going to take the two like 20. It's okay. It's all right. Everybody don't start out like that. I know creators personally who have shut down their whole channel, rebuilt it back up, was monetized in 3 weeks, and is at out currently almost at 15,000 people in less than 2 months' time. I can't compare myself to them. I'm not them. It's different things for different people. So exactly, treat that one just like Yes, like it was 1,000 of y'all in here. Three like it was 30. It doesn't matter because that one person that came to see he just came here to see me. I take that as something major. That person could be at work, on a break, driving in their car, chilling in their house, sitting in a park, and decided to show up for me. To me, that's a gift, you know? Presence is a gift. It's not because I'm not on here because it's just like, oh, I'm lonely and I just want to know. I'm I'm here because I love to see you guys. I love the dialogue that we share between one another. Yes, the company is always amazing, and those that show up, it's top tier for me. You know, it's 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 time to pour into others, and time for and then there's times for people to pour back. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I feel like I look raggedy today. Don't mind me. It's Saturday, and I started to come on here when I was in my robe and my bonnet and throw on some earrings. But I decided to get myself together. So here I am while I'm waiting for my son, who, you know, how kids try to get over. He's been up hours and hours and hours. Listen, I told my son, you're up. Take a shower. I haven't eaten yet and I don't care. Take a shower. Well, if you let me call my friend first, then I'll take a shower. No, sweetheart, it doesn't work like that. You're not my parent and you don't get to control the narrative. So you do what you're told and then I will see. Salute, Top Shots. Good to see you. Good to see you. I am on a live. Stop tapping on my door. I'm not giving you nothing. No, I'm on a live. I asked you to give, I did not make a promise to do nothing. You have to think back to how you carried everything yesterday. I am on a live, sir. I asked you to give me that phone yesterday. You didn't. You kept it all day long. So I'm going to do what I want when I want to do it. I understand. I understand. Top Shots. What you out here doing? You starting trouble and how you starting trouble? You out here cutting up. What you doing? And then he's begging me to go outside as if he didn't cut up all week long. And his grades ain't where they supposed to be. But now he wants to go outside. Hello, Cash. Yes, Roddy. I remember you. Welcome to the live. I truly appreciate it. Oh, some dudes started with you. Wow. It just don't make no sense how immature people could be in these streets. And it don't always gotta be trolls. Sometimes it's regular people that see you growing, elevating, um, elevating, and they feel some type of way, so they trying to come for you. Um, to see if you'll back down. People are weird. Welcome, Irish. This live isn't about Dr. Umar. I did not come here to discuss that. If you want to hear some things about Dr. Umar, then check out Agree to Disagree podcast. He has some wonderful things and he has some great discussions there that may be beneficial to you. However, I am not discussing Dr. Umar, but I appreciate you being here. Yeah, and that men flexing egos is crazy. When you can have that discussion on somebody else's pace, Irish. We're not discussing Dr. Umar, dear. Blessings to you. I know that's right. And don't, don't do it. Don't back down from not a one. You're doing your thing and you're working to move forward and all of that. Keep doing you. Oops, I'm fixing this question here. Now my child is begging to go outside, knowing that his grades look like some trash. So yeah, now Irish is trying to throw trash. I don't know for sure if Irish is actually from Ireland or whatever the case may be. He went from talking about Dr. Umar to saying, "Make me some greens and we straight." Come on now. There's some African Americans that don't eat greens. However, I'm not one of them. So watch it, Mr. Irish. Cash said, just go tell him no, you can't go outside. Easy. Nah, listen. So you didn't have to retract your statement. You didn't say anything that was wrong. I was reading your right, exactly, top shots. Your statement was fine, Cash. You didn't have to erase it. You were right. My child's grades have not been good. He's been off the chain and he's trying to finesse. I want to call my boy, but at least let me go outside. And when he came home yesterday from school and asked for that phone, he played keep away with that phone all day long. So I'm not doing nothing. He said, I'm Jamaican. I'll eat a cow foot though. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I know. Calm down, baby. Calm down, Cash. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being protective. Calm down. He was just being a little obnoxious a little bit. Then he's to say the Irish were the first slaves. I'm not going back and forth with this. We not having that conversation. We not doing that. I didn't come here for that. I came on for conversations with Britt. I came on to chill, relax, to say hello for my folks for a few minutes on this fine Saturday. I could be outside soaking up some sun rays. Granted, it's not warm, but it's 50 degrees. You know what I mean? But I'm here. I'm here. I'm here saying hello to the people. I'm here inviting you inside of my space. I've been messing up with tagging my products, but I did remember to click this was a paid promotion. He just, you can read uh he's fine. He's fine. He was just upset because of Irish was kind of, going back and forth. He's not cussing or using profanity, just some little slick shade for Irish and Jay. But I let him rock unless he gets too far out of hand. But Cashin, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's just a little ticked because, people were in here trying to stir up some chat drama. We not talking about Dr. Umar and then he Irish said you cook me some greens we straight. You know how that little shade is. I'm grown. I recognize shade when I see it. Whether I hear it verbally in front of my face, literally, or I see it in a comment, I understand. I understand. Yeah, I just, I wanted to come on. Plus, I was keeping an eye on my son who think he's being slick, Anthony's. He didn't acted a fool all week. Got four bad grades. A E, a D, and two C's. It is not like him. Then he woke up rushing me to call friends. Um, and everything. So I'm like, no. I tried to get that phone from you yesterday. You played keep away. I'm finna chill. I'm finna chill. Even if he cried. Thank you, Anthony's. Um, and I started to say something to Mr. Nathaniel. I started to say something. It just I started thinking, man, me look like Denzel Washington, sir. I started to say some other things, but I'm a chill. I'm a woosah. I'm a woosah. Yeah, my child is in the bathroom, knocking on my bedroom door, freaking out because I'm not budging, I'm not yelling, I'm not going to go back and forth. When you've cut up weeks, months on end, now you're home for the weekend and you think I'm just going to let you have whatever you want to have. No, I'm going to take my sweet time when I'm off my live. I haven't really eaten anything but a protein bar or two. It took my vitamins. I'll probably go fix me some lunch when I'm done and probably go sit out front and catch the sun while it's high in the sky on my side. Um, so, pray my strength. It's nowhere in the world I'm gonna tell you to do something and you trying to reverse it and say no. If you let me do what I want to do first, then I'll do what you want to do. No, baby, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. I'm not work doing that for a child nor for adult. We're not throwing control. You know, no. Then you gonna try to sit and manipulate me or make me feel bad because you in the house on this good old sunny day. So okay, I'm trying to look that up because I never seen it. The country you just named, I don't know anything about it, so I'm just looking it up. Irish. Um, so give me a second. If you guys could tap the heart on the screen. Um, so it says Eritrea is a sovereign country located in the Horn of Africa in Eastern Africa. Hey, Jelly Bean, good to see you, sweetie. Eat. Let's see. I don't. I may be pronouncing it totally wrong, so forgive me. Eritrea is a sovereign country located in the Horn of Africa in Eastern Africa, bordered by the Red Sea, and thank you, and Northeast Sudan to the west, Ethiopia to the south, and Djibouti, I can't pronounce it right, to the southeast. Its capital is the largest city is Asmara, and it gained independence from Ethiopia in High Tobias in 1993. The country features a 600-mile coastline along the Red Sea, Central Highlands, and a western Desert region. I'm sorry. It's a one-party state. It's described as highly centralized and restricted or a totalitarian state under President Afwerki. The culture mostly consists of ethnic groups in Tigrinya, and Arabic are the most common languages in that culture. It's known for its Italian colonial architecture in Asmara, the UNESCO World Heritage Site. Yet its isolated position is on the Red Sea. Cool. Hey, James. I was just looking up the country that Mr. Irish said his wife was from. Um, Eritrea. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I definitely tried. Thank you guys. Welcome again, Jelly Bean. Tobias, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're here for the first time, again, welcome. My name is Yolanda. This is my channel, Britt Family Fun. Welcome everybody to the chat lifestyle channel during the week, Monday through Friday. It's Get Fit with Britt. Uh, Random times in between you may see conversations with Britt. um like today, my Saturdays are normally pretty kind of relaxed. I kind of just go along to get along for the ride. I hope you've been doing well, Jelly Bean. It's always good to see you. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much. I forgot to ask you to please phonetically spell it out for me. So Eritrea. Thank you, Irish. That's good enough for me because I was butchering it. But it's pronounced Eritrea. And if y'all came in to me reading, I was reading about the country he said his wife was from. Hey, King Gaming. King Gaming. Good to see you, Tobias. Yes, black is beautiful. Every culture is. But like I was like, let me sit here. So my child is doing everything he can to try to finesse his way out the door today. Hey, baby boss. Tobias, my favorite color is red. That is my top favorite color. My second favorite color is purple. But red for me, like that, I can't explain it. I have always had a love for red. So much so, growing up, teens into 20 plus years, more than half of my wardrobe consisted of red. That's awesome. Yep, there was a time that more than half of my wardrobe, hot pink and black. Now, I did go through a phase where I wore black a lot. When I say black, I mean all black. Yes. Black shirts, black pants, black shoes, black stockings if it was a skirt or a dress, all of that. So, yeah, I love black as well, too. But yeah, there was a time where more than half of my wardrobe consisted of the color red. I'm talking about red raincoats, umbrellas, pocketbooks, gloves, coats, glasses, hats, fingernail polish, lipstick. I mean, everything red. My mother was like, I don't want to see another piece of red ever. She was so tired of me in red, but it's okay. I liked it. And, you know, yeah, my mom used to be ready about cussing me out for red. Because when I say red, everything. I love purple as well. Hi to Jaya, Taji. I don't know, to Jaya. Do you have kids, Tobias? Hi to Jay. That's the best I can pronounce. Do you have kids, Tobias? If you're here for the first time, I would love to hear where you're from. Hold on. I am just checking on something. Because sometimes when people come to my page that I haven't seen before, I try to make sure that I check them out if one of my mods hasn't checked them out before I did. Oh, okay. You're a kid. Okay. Well, welcome, kid. I am from Washington, D.C. Tibias. Oh, I forgot an R. Okay. Welcome to the live, baby Tobias. I am a whole mama. I am a whole mother, and my youngest is 11. Oh, get some rest, James C. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Hello, Jolena. Oh wow, Jolena said she's been on a ski lift when she was younger in the Smoky Mountains. That sounds wonderful. I on the other hand, hey nephew Jace, I have not been either skiing nor snowboarding, but I thought it was a cool question. Would I want to go try it? Absolutely. Would I want to go to a resort and be able to see the snow and put on some skis? I would love to have a whole sexy, cute ski outfit and be able to go. Tobias is a baby. Her favorite, Jelena said her favorite color is midnight blue and purple. I love it. Good to see you, Jace. I hope you're doing well today. I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna go make me some. I got a taste for some chicken salad today. For some reason, I got a taste for some snacks today, Antonice. Like I kind of want to go to Five and Below or the Dollar Tree. I want like some sour Mike and Nikes. I just want sour candy. Um, Child, yeah, I'm gonna make me some chicken salad when I go downstairs. So Anthony says she's never been skiing or snowboarding, but her nerves too bad. She would probably check out from doing both. I've never been snowboarding, so question mark is what, Tobias? What is your question mark for, sweetheart? So yeah, I'm definitely gonna make me some chicken salad. Yep, yeah, I ain't say bad. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make me some. I don't have no celery or nothing like that. But I still got my good mayonnaise and all my good seasonings and some eggs and maybe a little chopped onions. And this is gonna be what it be. My name is Yolanda Tobias. Solomon, get out of my bathroom and go in your bedroom. Go pick up a book. Get out of my bathroom ear hustling at my bedroom door. Then go in your room then and stop hanging out at my door. Go in your bedroom and stop hanging out my door. That's my last time. Do no do. Yep, I have an 11-year-old who has been acting up, and now he expects me to stop and do everything that he desires to do. He wants to go outside. He wants to do this. He wants to do that. But you couldn't listen. Listen, I ate two little protein bars. It drunk some water and took me some vitamins. Took my little meds for the morning. And honey, I listen. I'm hungry myself. But I was like, nah. I'm trying not to buy Tobias. Thank you for stopping by, sweetie. Have a great day. Get you a book. Go read you a book and write down 5 sentences about what you read. You know, I see cash, so I say cash, but I remember. Roddy. Right. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay for now. I'm okay for real. I was really hungry. But I was like, let me grab these 2 bars and munch on them before I get on this live so I won't be in here with my stomach doing all kinds of flips and things. Uh, Rodney, my brother, always good to see you. You want to see some amazing content? You want to see a real one? Check out Rodney 1472. Also, Anthony's Real Jolena. I have a lot of amazing content creator us in here. Oh, he said, I don't want to go to work at 3 p.m. I know that's right. I understand. Listen, I understand. I understand. You know them people looking for they looking for, good, the way you carry things and help everything run smooth and even on the job. But I understand, honey. Listen. Sometimes you don't want to go to work, even if it's at the house, even if it's in the house. Sometimes I'll be like, I don't want a parent today. I just don't want to. He says he has 3 more weeks of vacation to set up. Oh, honey, listen, set yourself up. Go somewhere. Put your feet up. Go somewhere and relax. You owe it to yourself. Go somewhere and turn up a bit. Yeah, it's the same here. I mean, the sun is beautiful. I was thinking about taking my little folding chair, going outside, sitting in the front, and just soaking up some sun for a while. Part of me wants to walk up to the store up the street and go get me some snacks. Hey, Key. Key is another one that's an amazing content creator. She funny. It's so funny, when she throw her bonnet and her robe and her glasses, honey, I be hollering because I've been thinking about some characters um to start sharing with my members first. Um, but I gotta find my other glasses though. I gotta find my glasses. But I love it. Her content is as absolutely dope, y'all. I don't know nothing about yet. Um, Nombre, I don't know what you talking about. I appreciate you too. I said I do remember you, Roddy Cash Brown. I remember you. You asked me earlier. I said I remembered you, sweetheart. Relax, darling. I remember you. Do you remember the time? But my apologies. A song popped up in my head. Yes. Do you remember? I remember. I remember. I remember. Listen, I just, want to laugh. I know that's right, Key. There are two flies in the apartment. I can't stand fly bugs. Listen, I can't even. I can't even stand flyy things. It could be a gnat, and I'm gonna be like, I can't stand it. I got fly swatter in my room, fly swatter downstairs. I need to get two more because I gotta have them around the house like weapons. Y'all, when I lived in another part of the city, my house, my house then was straight across the street from woods. Baby, when I tell you it felt like the Wild Kingdom. I think one day my kids were gone and I was exhausted, so I laid my head back on the couch and fell asleep. And I heard this gzzz. It sounded like something on steroids had got in the house. Baby, it was this bee about this thing. I'm like, Nehemiah. My other son was home. So I'm like, Nehemiah, Nehemiah. It went behind the curtain. Baby, I doused that blinds with every bit of. I had one of them sprayers that shoot real far and it had a nozzle. Baby, I likes me them ones I can shoot with. For that thing be my armor in the house. I'm stood there. I'm dousing the curtain. Stuff is dripping down the blinds, and I hear it fighting for like sounded like somebody got drunk and was trying to talk, and just I was just like, what kind of prehistoric bug? Another time, hello, hello, hello. I heard all this flapping, and it sounded like huge. It was this great big cricket. I was like, where do these big animals come from? I mean, I just stopped opening my window. I was like, I'm not gonna keep being in here fighting for my life every day. Just y'all, the crazy bugs that would get in. I was like, how did these big bees and ginormous crickets and you know stuff that look like I can jump on his back and fly out the house with it? Something from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids or something. I just don't listen. I'm like, what in the world is this stuff? I did, and now I still do. But now instead of the woods being right in front of me, they're on the back side. So they're on the back side. Now, but before when the woods, I'm talking about, I could walk out my door, walk across the street, bam, there was the woods right there. The way my children, my son would kick, but he 100 balls be in the woods, and I would be terrified when he would disappear off into the woods trying to retrieve his balls because I knew that there was a body of water nearby somewhere, just like it is here on the backside. It's a small wooded area. This one where I lived at before was much larger. She says she Bruce Lee. The way I get at him, listen. My dad was stealthy with the flies. He had this thing, y'all, where he would pull the blind way up. He said for some reason they tend to fly right to the window. And baby, my dad would be like, everybody stay still. So we all like, and he whop out, got him. Hand me a newspaper. Rolling up the newspaper, bop, bop, just Child, they can keep that old wise tale because I remember one time, hey, agree to disagree. A cricket got in my room. I couldn't sleep. Listen, I couldn't sleep because it all night long, and I will tear a room up getting a cricket. I'm not, I'm sorry, I'm animated today. I don't make no apologies for it, y'all. Just conversations with Britt, story times with Britt. We gonna get all of it. I will tear a room apart, honey. Listen, a net, any bitty little flea-sized net can come in the room, and I'm like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? My spidey senses go to tingling. Honey, it could be a little itty bitty, like this time of year. I was sitting on the couch one day and I saw a little spider. I'm like, here we go. It's time to get the spray out. I said spring is coming in. I just saw two little spiders. So I was like, it's time for me to spray. Like once a year. So it's time to get with. Time to spray, y'all. When I start seeing little spiders with silver bugs, listen, crazy, absolutely crazy. So, said when you see a lot of them, it's gonna rain. I appreciate you agree to disagree. You want to see a good podcast? Agree to disagree is one of the ones too. Answer needs too real. Trust me, she's another one. You want to go see her content. Check out Jolena. Most of the people here, some of them may be kids. So go check. If it's people that I didn't mention per se, that you want to go check them out, always check them out. If I forgot to mention them, listen, honey, my growing up when my grandmama was from North Carolina, and I remember sitting on the porch of her and my auntie's house, and she'd be like, they never pronounce my whole name, Yolanda. They call me Londa. So Londa, listen, sit there. What you smell? It's a storm, and she'll point over there, over yonder. Her famous words, it was a storm over yonder, and you can smell it. And then she'd be like, close your eyes. Your grandmama be giving you them tests. Close your eyes, child. I'm like, oh, what I gotta close my eyes for? You can to close your eyes and smell the rain. You know what I mean? And so, but you can smell them. You can smell the rain. You can, because it's a different smell when the rain is coming. You could tell. Sometimes you can tell if a storm is coming by the way the trees may sway a little bit. You can definitely honestly smell it coming. It's serious. You can smell it. They do know the signs. They learn to look at signs. They learn to look at signs. I remember forever ago. Oh my God, you ain't got. Yes, you can. I remember one year I noticed that everything was quiet, even outside. There was no birds chirping, there was no crickets, there wasn't nothing, nothing. You heard that was the first time I ever heard. It was scary. I didn't hear a bird chirp, a dog bark, a cricket make a noise, a bee buzzing. I heard nothing. That was the very day we had our first earthquake in our area. And it doesn't even happen. And I had never known our area to ever have one. But that year we had one. It wasn't, it cracked a couple of foundations and stuff like that and rattled some stuff in my mama's house. But when everything get quiet, something finna happen. I mean everything. When you don't hear the dogs barking, because they know. They know when danger is coming and everything. They know. So, watch that was 5 years in Southern New York. Yeah. Yeah, them animals, honey, they know what's up. When they start acting silly, you don't hear them doing their normal go off, and you don't hear no birds chirp. You go outside and everything's still. You don't hear no sounds. Because normally you hear birds chirping, crickets making noise, bees buzzing, flies buzzing, gnats making, yeah, all of the animals be making noise. It was eerie. It was very, very, I'll never forget it ever in life. It hasn't happened since then, and I hopefully we never have to endure that again. Like in places where they commonly get them, whether that be California or what is it, Japan or whatever, places like that are always getting earthquakes. We don't be prepared for that kind of stuff. It happens few and far between. Just like we had an ice storm. Just like we had an ice storm a month or two ago. Yes, and I feel it. I get the aching and hurting and stuff, and I be like, oh my God, it's finna rain. And sometimes your body mess with you. Sometimes it may not hurt when the rain before the rain is gonna come, but after it's raining, it may hurt. Or sometimes I can feel it all before it rains. It's crazy. It is crazy. But I wanted to make sure I came on and spent some time with you guys. I did tag my products, and this time I actually clicked the link that it was for a paid promotion. So I think today I tagged authentic. I just had to remember that it was a paid promotion. Y'all, I took my oldest, well, my not the, my he is my third oldest child. Yesterday to breakfast, we went to IHOP. The restaurant was clean. I was even noticing other tables. The service for I tend to look around a lot because I've been a server before, so I know what to look for. I know how they're supposed to interact. I understand what they're supposed to do. So I'm looking around. I'm looking around. I'm looking around. Um, they sit us in our seat. The server comes to greet herself and everything. She gave us our food, but once she gave us our food, she never once talked. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you so much. She didn't come back. She never asked us, is everything okay? Do you need anything to drink? Would you? I had to say, hey, I have some more napkins. Can I have some more of this? I have some more of that. She never came back. And that was my only gripe, if you will, about that. Um, she never, and maybe she thought that she wasn't going to get a tip. Maybe she felt like, oh, I'm not gonna put in no work with this because I probably ain't gonna get no tip anyway, which I hate when people read you wrongly. When you come into an establishment, I think it's wrong. Um, and if I could say anything, that would be my only gripe. Yes, I used to be at Red Lobster. And so when I walk in a restaurant, I'm automatically scanning. I'm looking at the seats and see if the seats are even the seats in the front of the lobby to sit on. I'm looking to see if they're clean. I'm looking to see if anything's sticky. I'm looking at the hostess, making sure they don't look sloppy. I don't know. It's just in me. So, I'm looking around. I'm even looking at other waiters and waitresses at other tables. Honey, this older woman, I know she had to be close to 60. She was in there. She was a server. Honey, to every table, hi, everything good. She was shaking hands with the baby, hugging babies. You know what I'm saying? Talking to the kids. Hey, you need anything, sweetheart? Hey, I'll be with you in just 1 second. You all right? Um, yes, and it was a Hispanic young lady. And I figured she had figured, I ain't gonna do nothing here because she probably just won't tip. Um, honey, if I would have had to borrow from my child sitting across from me, I would have gave her a tip. I wasn't gonna leave there because I understand. I know what it's like to work and not have people. One time I had somebody to give me a little basket filled with change. Did it bother me a tad bit? Yes. But when I thought about it, I knew that they were older. Yes, Key. Yes, I knew that they were older, so I didn't even. I just dumped the change and kept it on moving. It is what it is. It's fine. Um, but I always go. I look in from the front door to the back of the house. I always was a little leery about bus, but hey, Micah, bus boys and bus women, because they were still tips. Um, they were still tips. I have sat back and seen, been in establishments and seen bus boys and stuff steal tips off tables of other hardworking folk and didn't deny it. I have told them, hey, that dude is stealing tips off the table. I seen him wiping, take tips. That's why I don't leave nothing on the table. With cash, I'm going to sit right where I am. Right where I am. And I'm going to sit there. I'm waiting for the person who waited on my table. No, ma'am, you can leave it on the table. No. And I believe that some of the servers probably even took other people's tips. I knew what I saw, and I won't leave a restaurant without giving the person. No, I want that person to come back to this table so I can put their tip in their hand. I know what I'm talking about. And if you got a problem, yeah. And if you got a problem, get the supervisor and we can both wait until the server come back because I'm not leaving their money on the table. Yeah, it be happening. It be happening, and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I've seen the best of it and the worst of it. Being a server at restaurants, it be crazy. I've seen it. We used to roll and wrap all of our silverware stuff. We used to wrap it in big droves and then hide it up under one of the seats in another part of the restaurant so that it'll make our job easier. People would start going in there and taking all of our stuff out and using it after we didn't put in the work. We would do it like 4 hour shift the following day. People will go in there and take all of our stuff out and use all the silverware. We just spend hours wrapping. So, it's just some stories about things and jobs I've worked in the past. But, I've seen so much. So, I have a high expectation when I walk into places. Not that I'm acting bougie or uppity or none of that. It's none of that. It's just I'm walking in to see how the hostess work, how the cashier work, how the servers work, how the supervisors treat customers within the restaurant. Yeah, I'm gonna do all that. It's just and the food was wonderful. The girl was sweet, but once she served us our food, she never came back until. And it's so funny, y'all. I'm the one that will clean up the table before I go. You know what I'm saying? I will stack all my plates, put all the cups together, put all the silverware, um, and everything together. That's just something that I do, just as a courtesy. It's just as a courtesy because it's hard, right, y'all? Right, y'all leading a courtesy. It's a courtesy to me because I know what it's like to have to climb all the way over to the end of the table to pull stuff ahead over to you and all of that. I've been on that side. So it's a major part of even when I go into the grocery store. I can't stand when people get products and drop them off at another part of the store because they don't want them. If you don't take that thing back to where you got it from, you better. That's just that's just the way I be feeling. Uncle said he like those service that don't bother me. I'll call you if I got it. I understand. And I totally get that. You don't have to come to me every 3 seconds. Hey, Cleasy. Good to see you. You don't have to bother me every 3 seconds. If you see my drink getting low or whatever, and I can do it like Arita Degree does it too. If I need you, I'll look for you. Come on over there, cause some people overkill it. Every 2 seconds you need to. Okay, I'm good. You don't have to come back here every 3 seconds. I see you. I see your courtesy. Thank you, Cleasy. I met Cleasy yesterday. In the live with Sea Life NYC. It was fun. I hung in there. I know well over an hour, probably close to 2 hours before I had to leave and go take care of some other business. But it was fun. Right. I tell you, listen, I got another experience. I forgot the name of the restaurant. It was kind of like IHOP, but the name was different. I forgot the name of it. It wasn't Waffle House either. Anyway, so me and my friends, we were out late deciding to go and get some food. I was coming from my restaurant working, going to another one. Yes, they do need a lot of training. Y'all, the lady came. I wanted some hot tea that night. I just want to relax to a hot cup of tea, chill with my friends, get something to eat, go home. And I said, ma'am, I would like some lemons, please, with my tea. Y'all, this woman came with the lemons in her hand. Yes, I said it correctly. Naked lemons in her hand. Toss the lemons on the table. Again, in her hand. The lady tossed the lemon on the table. Now, took a deep breath. Help me, God. Yes, I'm not lying. I promise you. I'm not going to make up no stories. I'm telling the truth. She did it. Lemons in the hands. Threw the lemons on the table. I had to take a deep breath. One of my friends grabbed me on my arm and she said, calm down. I said, get the supervisor, please. Now, call the young lady over to this table now. I did not raise my voice. I said it just like that. I was much younger than I am now. I said, call her over here with the supervisor. I said, I asked her for some lemons. She came in with the lemons in her hand, tossed them on the table. I said, we all have bad days. I get it, but not bad enough to take your hands, your nasty hands, grab some food and toss it on the table when I asked you for some lemons. That is unacceptable. The supervisor was like, oh my God. I know, right? The supervisor was like, oh my God, I will fire her on sight. He said it in front of me. I will fire her right now. She can clock out and go home. I said, no. Don't fire her. Train her. If you're having a bad time as a server, say, I need a minute. I need to go outside. I need to take a breather. I'm not feeling okay today. And I don't want anyone to be a recipient of my attitude. Because he was going to fire her, clock out, go home, come pick up your check next week. He was going to fire her. I said, no, train her. Don't fire her. If you're having a rough time, go tell the supervisor, sit in their office, take a breather, gather yourself, and do what you need to do. Or ask, can you be excused? That's it. And I could have said, fire that. Fire her today. But I remember the times when I didn't feel right, when I was giving grace. I came to work one day pale. I'm talking about pale, looking like pure death. Just, you know. And one of my customers was like, baby, you look like you don't feel, yes, Key. You look like you don't feel well. I was like, I don't, but I didn't want to get in trouble. And I'd rather for them to see me and send me home than to them think I'm faking calling out. Honey, I would come to work looking a wreck if I wasn't feeling good. Hi, your mom. And then my customers would speak up. They would call my get your supervisor. They would be like, do you see her? Her face is pale. She looks like she feels horrible. And you're still allowing her to work in a restaurant setting, not feeling good like that? And the supervisor was like, oh wow, I'm so sorry. Um, After you do this last table, you can go home. And I couldn't wait to get home. About crawled up the steps so I can get no door and go to bed because I was so sick. Thank you, May. But I just thank you for listening to my stories, y'all. I appreciate you because, honey, I got some. I got some. Thank you, May. Y'all, internet nephew, my son Solomon is having a moment. He been cutting up for weeks. A couple of his grades ain't there. He got some A's, some B and A's and B's, but two of his worst grades is one D and one E, and that's not like him. I counted the C's because I know that it's not like him, but he just thought today I was gonna let him do whatever he wanted. Oh, thank you, Jolena. Maine says be sure to leave a brief comment after her live stream and short videos. Spread the word about the channel for subscription purposes only. Thank you, Maine. Y'all listen. I want to take the time to say, I thank God. You want to know why? Hi, Rockin' with Cowboy. Hey, sir. I like the man with the cowboy hat. Uh, because this time last year, or beyond this time last year, uh I my views weren't nowhere near where they are now. And I'm not saying that I have a milli views or nothing. I'm not even there. But they're higher than they were when I first started YouTube back in, I don't know, Novemberish last year. So I just want to take the time to say thank God for that. I want to take the time to say I thank God for each and every one of you. And I pray that whenever your endeavors are here on YouTube, that God will continue to give you creative ideas, and send people that will help you to even learn the things that you don't know. Because for me, I don't know how to edit at all. GPT makes me want to cry. I tried to even see if I could poke around on the YouTube AI studio thingy. Think I was ready to throw my phone, but I know that I will eventually be able to learn it. I'm like, God send somebody that has the patience enough to be able to help me do what I don't know how to do. May says the Britt Family Fun channel is brought to you by Britt herself. To help her channel grow, check out her content page and help the algorithm grow. Yes, hit that heart, y'all. Y'all see that heart? Hit that heart. I can show you the heart from the other page because sometimes I be forgetting, y'all. I be forgetting to tell y'all to hit the. I was trying to figure out how to help me make what do you call it? What do you call the things that introduce your page when you come on live? Um, mind your business and get away from my door. I'm not talking about Nightbot. Um, oh my God, y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the thumbnails, like thumbnails and other ideas. I don't know how to use it, y'all. Okay, I understand. Hey, Bambi. I understand, babe. We have lives and we be busy. One day this week I didn't come here. Okay, Key. I sure will. I understand it. It be crazy in these streets. Y'all, I want to walk to the store and get some snacks. I don't know why I want some snacks. Like I want I want sour candy and just stuff I don't even need. Y'all ever had moments where y'all can go a while and don't crave those things? But today I do. Oh, your girl keep taking your car. Oh, and he's just not driving. He is on the other car. We gotta understand. I understand. Yes. Babby and the pizza verse. The son need to chill. The kids don't be caring. They need to chill. He need to chill. And let mama have hi Aaliyah. Let mama have her car she's used to driving. Babby is another person I would want to adopt for auntie for my son. Because I know she would be hard on him. Jolena too. Yes, today I'm like, oh, I'm fighting the urge. Like I wanna go. I wanna, oh, he needs to fix the brakes. I get it. I understand. It's going well, Aaliyah. I haven't done much of nothing today. I was just wanted to make sure I came on here and I showed love. Oh, you know what? I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. My 21-year-old is a good kid. I'm not saying he don't have his moments. Did he take 100 years to clean a bathroom, 100 years to pull the sheets off his bed, 100 years to dust the furniture? Outside of that, he is a good kid. He washes the dishes like clockwork. If I tell him to take out the trash, with the days, listen, I understand. I understand. Yes, I do, baby. I do. We mamas, I understand. He has other things that he does in clockwork, other things I have to push him to do. I am. I'm heading right downstairs in that kitchen and fixing me some chicken salad. I am. I'm gonna make me a chicken salad. I am. I am. I already had boiled my eggs yesterday. My eggs is boiled. I got my chicken ready. I'm gonna go slice up my onions. I got me some relish, some mayonnaise. I don't know if I have any celery seed because I could say even if I had celery seed, I could at least use that. I may have celery seeds, so I can add the celery seed even if I don't have the celery. So I can do that. I'm gonna hook it up. Don't worry. I'm gonna hook it up. I am. I'm gonna have me some chicken salad, some crackers, and probably like some orange slices or something. Somebody's fruit, y'all. Is anybody in the chat from Michigan? Bambi says she wants to know. Or hear of Oakland Country child murders in 76 that is still unsolved. I think she wants to maybe do an interview with anyone that's maybe heard of Oakland Country child murders in 1976 that is still unsolved. She's doing a stream on it in 20 minutes. So if anybody knows anything about that and can elaborate, please go check out 50 years still unsolved. Wow. And it's never too late because now the technology is different and they are still solving murders from that far ago, you know? Yeah, I can't say I haven't. I have heard of it. But Bambi be talking about some good stuff, I'm trying to tell you. If you don't know about Bambi Palermo and the Pizza Burst, go check her out. She had a famous a wrestler on there the other day. He was cool. He told some stories, I'm trying to tell you. Hi, Demeith. I hope I pronounced it right. My day is well. I can't complain. Okay. Bambi says every Monday Joe will be on her live. Bambi Palermo and the Pizzaverse. He is cool. This Monday, she says they're talking about bounty hunting. Next Monday, wrestling. Joe is cool. It's so funny. I met a guy named Joe in the grocery store yesterday. He turned around, handsome guy, full of gray hair. And he was like, I'm sorry, beautiful, that I'm taking out so much uh time. And he said, I just wanted to say it because I know teenagers don't have much patience. And I said, sir, I am far from teenage. You don't see this graying like it's graying. I said, sweetheart, I am 55. And he said, child, I would have mistook you for like 20. He said 31 at the very oldest. And I and almost fell out. Hey, it's okay. He cool. I can tell he don't play no games though. You can tell he been through some things in life and he's learned a few pair of things in life. I understand that. I understand that, baby. Yeah, you can tell he's been through a lot, but he's also had some good lessons that he's learned, and he shares some great stories and great wisdom. So it was cool sitting up there and listening. I might have been moving, honey, but my ear was listening. I understand. I understand. I feel you, baby. I listen, listen. Tell me to say, I'm sorry to say, Yolanda. Yolanda to come someone advertise her channel. Say, I'm sorry to say this, Yolanda, to come to someone else's channel, advertise your channel. I will let creator him or her something. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, yeah. I've had yeah, we definitely support each other. She's homebody. Trish said snowboarding. Yeah, we definitely me and Bambi definitely support each other. I don't mind. Bambi has been we've been rolling with each other for a while. You know what? How I met Bambi on another live. Her I forgot the other young lady that was there. Um but it was Bambi and another young lady, and I was sharing that I had lost my dad and everything, and her Bambi and the other young lady, I can't remember her name, but they were like, you can talk to us anytime. Yes, it does seem like it was like you can talk to us anytime. You can reach out to us in everything. Yes, Sisters Inc. Harlow. Yes, I'm sorry. I haven't seen Harlow in a while. But yes, I'll be definitely giving you my number. Um but yeah, that's how I met Bambi, and I love Bambi because Bambi is just so real and she's so cool and she's so raw. And there's times she been here uh and the trolls was trolling, and Bambi let the trolls have it. Like they couldn't even deal with Bambi. They didn't know how to take her. They didn't know. She's one of them that control a troll real good to make a troll just sit down. Yes, it's she sends goodies. Bambi is cool people. Jolena, yeah, Bambi is a cool one. Yeah, yeah. She said she wasn't even referring to you. She was just talking about other people that come in here and do it. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, she was giving trolls the business on my page, Jolena. Jolena said she wasn't talking about you, Bambi, but I understand. I've had people come in here, never been on the live, just saying, "Hey, I'm an artist. I do this work." Um, she said she didn't. She said she didn't want you to think she was being selfish. But yeah, because other people have came in here and did that. I had this guy was like, I do this artwork and I did and blah 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 blah. I was like, wait a minute, sir. You didn't even ask me. Can you advertise on my channel? Like, what are we doing here? Like, I don't do that. I don't do that at all. Right. Um I let people know here that Jolena, that I'm an Amazon affiliate link. I gotta take my two websites down. Um but uh I am an Amazon affiliate. Even if you guys go through my link and place orders and ship stuff to yourself, I get credit for that. Every product you choose, I get credit for that. So all of that is helpful. Just to put that out there. Those other websites, don't worry about those. But right. It's just when people come in, they don't speak and they start hyping up their channel. I have even, and Jolena might have seen it happen, where I've had people come into my live and say, "Hey, yo, I'm about to go live. Come on over on my channel." And I was like, that's what we not gonna do. Right. You not finna come on my live and invite people to your live while I'm live right now. Like, that's not cool. That kind of stuff is trash. Like, it's so disrespectful. Like, you should never do that kind of stuff. When I go to people's lives, unless they have like 300 people strong in the chat, I try my best to greet every single person in the chat. But if it's a lot of people, I may say hi to key people I know and then say hi to everybody collectively. She said, "Yep, I don't like it. If I can see your live is going to be later or not at the same." Exactly. But I'm talking about, they were saying they were going to go live right then. You know what I'm saying? Like, even Bambi was like, "Yep, at 20 minutes I got a live, blah blah blah." That's fine. Cause me and Bambi, we have an understanding. Like, yeah, right. I Roddy said, "I hope your kids' life are a million, and I hope your viewers get a trillion." Thank you. In 24 hours. I appreciate you, Roddy. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I feel you. I understand, dude. And this. Hey, beautiful Lisa, listen. You want to learn stocks? She is the work. When I tell you, she knows her stuff. Lisa J Stocks, that's her name for a reason. She knows her stuff. Thank you. Key said, "I had someone put their whole premiere link that I was going on at the same time." Wow, in her live chat. Bless you, Lisa. That is insane. Like, people have no freaking consideration. Bless you. Big hugs. I'll be like my child. I'm hugging the phone. Major hugs to you. Thank you. I'm still learning. I just had memberships, though I haven't done a lot of videos. So if any of you guys here are still have a membership, please be patient. My goal is to work on really 10 initially solid people. Yeah, because they see that I have the numbers, my name is Britt Family Fun. Um they just they always expect, when they see me, My kids are going to be here and it's going to be popping with kids and kids and kids and kids and kids and kids and kids. No, my children make cameos. I say it's Brit family fun because sometimes we be in the kitchen together. Sometimes when my child comes in town, my oldest, I make content with them. Yeah, today or sometimes the little kids be like, "Where your kids at? How many kids you got?" I'm like, "Whoa, relax." I'm like, "How old are you? And do you have kids?" And they say, "I am a kid and I'm a whole mama." They normally don't say. They normally don't stay long. When I say, and I'm a whole mama, my oldest child is almost 30. So those who think that I'm so sweet that I could be played with, no. Um, um, I'm a whole mama. My oldest child is almost 30. My second to the oldest child will be 29 next month. No, in May. I'm sorry, in May. So yeah, yeah. A lot of kids because they see the name Brit Family Fun. Right. And we're definitely not none of that. Listen, my child has cut up for a while. I wish I could stick Auntie Bambi on the phone. My child has been cutting up for a while. Got a D and an E. And I've noticed because he's just not doing nothing. Not that he can't do it, he's just not choosing to. My child is smart. I know that's right. My child is smart. So today he's trying to manipulate his way. I need to go outside. And just like yesterday when I tried to get that with that phone from him yesterday, he kept it all day long till about 10 something. But now you want me to jump and because I'm on this live, you want me to let your butt outside? I'm gonna take my time. Yes, my 11-year-old is like that. When I tell you that boy got more mouth than a president, he does at 11. Right. Book smart don't mean life smart. I said, I don't care if you had 24 years of Spanish. It don't make you smarter than me. Just because you know a language that I don't know a lot about. Um, right. And it's like, chill already. And they try to manipulate. My son is begging me right now. He think that I was getting ready to have a whole dialect with him while I'm on this live. I'm like, no. He tends to do that to take me to a place in my head where I be ready to jack him up on his live, and I don't want nobody saying, "Call the police. She finna hurt him." Nah, because people will do stuff out of spite. It is content creators out here every week. The cops in child protective services showing up at their door because evil, spiteful supporters is sending child protective services to people's house. Lying too. Lying. Lying. And you not be my kid and be hard headed. I checked with CPS here and they said you can slap your kids as long as you don't leave a mark uh for more than 24 hours. I understand that. I know that she said, but I ain't about to find out how true it is. I know, but I know a lot of times, a lot of parents now are fearful to discipline their children. And so kids are out here just going crazy. I'm telling my son, I'm going to tear your tail up. My son, I'm going to call about. My son got mad because I took his school computer. You can't do that. It's against the law. I'ma tell the principal. Tell the principal. The principal ain't my mama. I don't give a flying fart. Right. Thank you, Maine. You know, and I'm like crazy. To do what you want to do. You call him. You call him. You tell the principal come take you to her house. I will tear tail up. Either you take it, and if you flail, I'm just gonna pop you wherever I pop you. That's it. I'm gonna pop you. Right. As I did too. You know? Yeah, my grandfather used to do that. We used to have to walk down the steps, out the door, down the back of the house. We had to march all the way across to the other end of the long driveway my granddad and them had. Get a switch and go back in the house. And if it wasn't the right switch, we had to march our button right back out there and get the switch. Listen, go get it off the tree. Listen, and you be like, Granddaddy gonna beat me. I'm sorry, Granddaddy. And everybody was getting it. From the oldest cousin to the youngest cousin, the children in between too. Listen, and they had to bend. They had to. You couldn't get nothing dry that could break. They had to bend. They had to bend. They had to bend. Yeah. Listen. Yeah. They had to. We had to be able to do like this with them, and they not pop. Hey, precious. Hey, precious. I'm definitely gonna be making my chicken salad in a few minutes, y'all. I promise. But I love coming on here. Exactly. There's a huge difference between abuse and punishment. Story time. People get the lines crossed all the time. Growing up, we had this little kid, and he was Hispanic. I can't remember his name, but his name don't even matter. I'll just say Billy for the sake of being little Billy. Um, yes, babe, all is well, precious. Welcome to the live. And so he was a little teeny skinny thing, kind of like my son Solomon. Um, Welcome, Russia. Okay, thank you, baby. Peace and love. Appreciate you. And one day we were outside playing across the street from his house. We heard that baby screaming. We heard him screaming. When he came out the house, he had whelps all over him. Y'all know them thick extension cords that's probably about that thick. I ain't trying to be weird, but about that thick around. Maybe, yeah, about that thick around. Um, he had been beat by one of, I mean, he had webs all over his body. I'm talking about all over, from head to toe. He was beat bad. And so the people did come in that situation. But that's the kind of stuff. I'm not talking about popping somebody on their hind parts, on their hind quarters, as Just Danielle 365 would say. Tearing somebody tail up. Now, if he move and I pop another area, it's not my intentions. Well, I hope you feel better. And hey, Nene. So I don't know who you saying who have hair at the hair of a dog, but I don't know what you're referring to, but I'm gonna let you rock for now. But please just be mindful that I got people who care and mods in this chat. And if you act too crazy, they might give you a few minute timeout, and you still acting unseemly, then okay, 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 okay. I just wanted to know because I didn't see your whole comment, Nene. So I just wanted to make sure you wasn't saying I had the hair of a dog. Okay, I got you. They good. We good, precious. We good. We good. Cause honey, baby, in my time, I was like, what? You said who? Oh, okay. Um, I'm okay now. I just wanted to. I just wanted to. Listen, just as long as you stand by me. I'm good. I'm good. Nene, welcome to the live. I don't recall seeing you before. Welcome. My name is Yolanda. This is my channel, Britt Family Fun. I have certain segments that I name. This is my get fit. This is my, I'm sorry, conversations with Britt segment. Monday through Friday is the get fit with Britt and chat while I work out and talk to you while I'm doing it. That's it. That's all. Saturdays are pretty relaxed and chilled, so I'm a conversations with Britt with the folk. I love it. I love them. Uh, Willie Will says, "Hey, baby, I'm down with the brown. You are funny." That made me smile and laugh at the same time. Welcome, Will. This is a lifestyle channel. You'll see me work out. You'll see me have conversations with Britt. For my members, it's Britt Unplugged. I'm really new with my membership, so I'm trying to find that things will work in the times where my members can come together and hear from me. So y'all bear with me. My goal is to at least start out with 10 solid. When I say 10 solid, I mean 10 people that are always there with the membership, so we can get down, so we can get into some stuff, so we can talk about some things. He said this white boy will show you a good time. You're so funny, Will. Welcome, sweetheart. I appreciate you being here, and you definitely got a laugh and a smile. As you can see, I am smiling hard. These is hurt right here because I didn't smile so much. But you guys, it makes me happy to chat and to conversate and to share some stories with you guys. I certainly appreciate it. Though he's not in the chat today, I am so grateful for someone new showing up on my page. His name is Beanie something. I can't remember the whole name right now, but he stopped by the live, one of my shorts or lives earlier, so I appreciate it. So I responded and went and commented on his. Please don't forget to comment on this live when it is posted, and also comment on one of my last lives or shorts or something, so that I can come check out your page too. I greatly appreciate it because this has been fun. You guys have been great. Uh, right when Cowboy was here and so many others, you guys are amazing. Lisa J. Stocks always sticks in, and Denise be hanging, be hanging in here, and I appreciate her. And Denise is a very sweet young lady, and she's gonna tell it like it is. Um, and often people who tell it like it is can be misunderstood. But Anthony's is one of the sweetest people. Anthony's will ask you a question that will be hard. It will feel like oh wow, but don't mistake that. You know, for anything wrong, because Antonice means well 100%. She is just what her name says. Her name fits her. Antonice too real. Precious is sweet and down to earth as they come as well. I love these ladies. You know, I'm growing closer to so many content creators, and I appreciate all that they do and the support that they share. It definitely means a lot. I'll be here for a few more minutes. If y'all, I'm gonna go get me something to eat because your girl hasn't really eaten much of anything today, and I need to go get some nourishment. I mean it. But I wanted to, and also I want to teach my child some patience because my child is trying to manipulate me and know he got two bad grades, and he think, oh, I want to go outside. I want to hang out. I want to. And I'm going to take my time and I'm going to sit right here because you can't get a D and an E and think I'm supposed to roll out the red carpet because I know what my baby is capable of. You know, I was like, don't let that little peach fuzz on your lip get you snatched because I'm not with it. And kids think because sometimes they can get over on you that you just a sucker for life. I'm like, no, I'm not. Yeah, I had to come spend some time with y'all. Y'all see that light shining through the window. It's bright outside. It almost look like it's foggy up back there, but that's that light shining through the window. Y'all check out them products I pinned. Yes. The products I pinned. I think all of these products were Fenty. Um And if anybody, reversing high blood pressure. If anybody makes a purchase from the pen products that I place, I think all of them are Fenty. I'll just say thank you in advance. I believe God that that portion of this for me is going to roll too. Yes, y'all want to learn some stuff too. Reversing high blood pressure is your girl. Because that's something that I desire to do, reverse high blood pressure. I just recently, I want to say in the last 5 or 6 months, was put back on it. Not realizing that times where I was sick, I was taking cough medicines that was raising my blood pressure. And she thought that that was just, it's high, you know. I was taking the wrong cough medicines and was raising my pressure. So I need to get over to her page because it's been a while. It has been a while. Yes, I had been sick for about 3 weeks, and I had went to the doctor, and my blood pressure was high. And I realized it after the fact. Oh my gosh, I was taking this cough medicine and this, and it was raising my pressure. So soon as I get a chance and to save up some more money, I'm going to arm myself with Coricidin and a couple of other things like that. Because a lot of times you don't realize, and I had been taking it for days on end. And then they put me on something else that in turn also raised. I was like, my blood pressure was 138, 140. I was like, oh, God. That was what it was. It was raising my blood pressure. Crazy. But my goal is to, you know, not be on it no more. But you gotta watch, you know. And he was like, "It's I'm not saying that you can't have salt." I even met with a heart person. No, I don't have heart problems. He said my heart valves, everything was fine, clear, everything was fine. He just said, I want you to know that it's not about the salt, it's about processed. Yes, yes, it's about the processed stuff. Hot dogs, chicken nuggets, other processed items that are high in sodium. He was like, that is the issue. You know, he said, I'm not saying that you can't season your food. Girl, I did too. I went to a cardiologist and they put me on leads, and then I had to get the one that's kind of like the thing that you take when you pregnant, the sonogram for the heart. I had to get the sonogram for the heart. I did it, the EKGs and all of that. And he was like, your heart looks great. Your valves are not clogged. You look fine. And so, you know, a lot of people tend to say, maybe they look and they think that because I'm not as small as I used to be, they think I'm out here eating 6,000 calories worth of junk food all the time. No, if anybody knows me, you go look at my future. I cook. I cook. Um, and I'm not out here doing a bunch of processed stuff. Now, don't I'm not saying I don't eat hot dogs on occasion. I'm not saying I might not eat a chicken nugget or a bag of French fries. You know, a little bit of them. I do that from time to time. I will admit that there's some things that I still need to work on, but I'm working on it. I try to stay moving daily. Um, on the weekends, I tend to chill for a little bit more. Like my Achilles have been sore for a couple of days, so I even took a day off and I did jump rope. Will I be back on it? I will. I will. I will be back. I will be back jumping. I will. reverse her high blood. She says she eat very, 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 very little processed stuff. She cook a lot of foods homemade. Your girls need to lose some pounds. I should be skinny and the healthiest person you know. Listen, I understand. I'm losing. I was telling people at my heaviest, I was 323. I'm not now. I'm like maybe 280 or slightly under 280. It's far cry from 323, which I don't ever want to be that size again. At all, I don't. Um, you know, hey Al, good to see you. Al is another amazing content creator. Very, 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 I'll say he's a very supportive. He's very supportive. He be all in the YouTube streets, supporting us, and I appreciate it. Said her highest was 274, and now I'm at 224. My lowest, I got down to 197. I'm trying to get back to under two. Yeah, I would love to be under two. I would love, when I say love, I would love to be under two. Thank you, Al. I appreciate you. I would definitely love to be under two. You know, uh, under two would be ideal. You know, under two. I could even go for 185. 185. You know what I mean? I may not ever get back down to 245. That was my smallest that I have ever been. 145 pounds. And at that time, the highest that I had gotten is 166 from 145. But that's fine. Can you get out the bathroom and go in your room and stop ear hustling at my door? Told who them? Yeah, my Saturday. Yep. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Um yeah, I got about 2 or 3 more minutes and then I'm gonna go ahead, y'all. I need to eat. I am so hungry now. My hunger is finally catching up with me and I'm gonna put some food on my stomach. Thank you guys so much for the gifts and everything. You guys are the best being in here hanging and talking um and everything. Shout out to Girls Dad cooking up deliciousness. The reason why I mentioned him not because he's here, because I saw his thing pop up above my live, but I mentioned him. But yeah, I'm gonna stay here about 2 more minutes before I get off because I hate getting off at weird times. I'm gonna get off till I have almost been here an hour and 45 minutes. He is a superstar, Precious. He's so supportive and always a blessing. Him and Micah Machiavelli. Micah has been here too. Machiavelli, Micah, all of them are so super supportive. I've caught a couple of Micah's live, and Micah is so cool and such a down to earth sweetheart. We're not that far from each other, but um, I am initially from Washington D.C. That's where I was born. He is in the he is Precious, respectfully. Listen, I got you. I got you. Yes, he is respectfully. Like them, it's the locks for me. Them locks be locking. Them locks be locking. Anthony said, "LOL." Yeah. So it was so cute. Preston said, "He's handsome, respectfully. He is a handsome young man. He's handsome." I understand. It's some good looking ones. I'm not going. Divulge all my business of those that I noticed, but it's some good looking ones around here, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. But yes, 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 absolutely reversing high blood pressure. All right, guys. Y'all got me chuckling. I'm gonna finally go get myself something to eat. I'm gonna fix myself some chicken salad crackers and have me some fruit on the side. Blessings to each and every one of you. And I ask that God will continue to be with you guys on your journeys, whether it's your content creator journey, whether it's reversing high blood pressure, whether it's, working out more, whether it's learning how to edit, whatever your endeavor is. I pray that God sends you the right people that will help you get what you need and continue to grow. I wish you all nothing but the very best. Always remember, you're braver than you believe, you're stronger than you seem, you're smarter than you think, and you're loved more than you know. Have a amazing day, night, evening, or afternoon. Thank you. And I will see you guys again later on because I'll definitely be back, later on. I came on, a little early and I've been here for a little bit. Yeah. So I'll see you guys a little later. I hope if you guys are not busy, you can come back and chat with me again. Bye, everybody.